Donkey Kong Country Returns brought the DKC series back into relevancy, but I feel like it wouldn't have felt like a true return if they had left it at that, and there was still so much potential for new ideas. And what came next took something that clicked with me, that I greatly enjoyed, and quickly became one of my favorite games ever. I could talk your ear off about Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. But anyways, the game starts out with DK celebrating his birthday with his family, where we're reintroduced to Diddy Kong's girlfriend Dixie Kong from the original trilogy. But, while they're partying, a new mysterious clan of snow Vikings called the Snowmads appear with the intent to conquer Donkey Kong Island. As Donkey Kong comes to see what the commotion is, he and everyone else is blown off the island, and it quickly becomes overtaken and frozen over. The first world is this island of mango trees that's just the hotspot for plane crashes, and this theming is used very inventfully throughout the levels. It's also here that Cranky Kong is introduced into gameplay for the first time, which I feel makes for a nice story addition, as it shows that he feels like taking back the island is partially his responsibility. They also brought back the composer of the original trilogy, which absolutely shows. The soundtrack of Tropical Freeze is positively spectacular, making a wonderful first impression with the first level. There are also many levels with multiple variations of the same theme, whether it be for progression of the level or just going underwater. Trunk Twister starts out pretty chill. But, once you hop into the minecart, it starts to build in insanity. Loose parts will start to fly at you. And then, they bring in an accordion. And then they amplify the cartooniness with a violin. One of my favorite levels in the game with some of my favorite music is Busted Bayou, which is one of the staple silhouette levels in the newer DK games. And then there's this just amazing sax solo, which I assume is done by David Wise himself. Finally, you get to the first boss, which is one of multiple Snowmad leaders. And once you beat him, you get to move on to the next world, which happens to be my favorite world, the Autumn Heights. And the first level just so happens to be my favorite level in the game. The cozy old-timey cottage aesthetic is so wonderful, it just kills me. I love this game. Just the sheer creativity. Another standout level is Horntop Hop, where you jump on falling leaves to traverse through the level, while there are also horns that blow to the beat of the music. Soon we get to our first rocket barrel, which takes place underground where a group of rats hoard their cheese. Ah, I absolutely love just the pure chaos that ensues. And now, we get into an example of one of my favorite things about Donkey Kong Country. The moments of serenity. In this level, you platform on hot air balloons, and the music changes as you make your way up the mountain. The next level is Wingding, which is another one of my favorites with strong theming and music. You zipline your way between different owl structures, and the music has a different variation for when you're doing this. And then comes the boss, the Owl Chief.